Oh, all right. What's up, everybody? UPS dude just left. Just got a package from Yuckster.com. A lot of good discounted bargains come from Yuckster.com. But we're going to see what this is. But we're going to open up this box together and see. All right, let's flip it over. So it's packed up pretty good, man. Where's the... Okay, hit it. Let's go. All right, hold on. I don't want to tear up the box too much. I don't know if this is actually where you open it. Let me see. Man, okay. I don't know. Let's just dig in here. Let's get that out of there. Do it this way. Okay, and let's get this out of the way. Man, I might need to sharpen my unboxing knife. I didn't unbox a lot of stuff, man. Okay, wait a minute. I still got tape. This is ridiculous. Okay, okay, here we go. There it is. All right, let's put this away. And let's flip it over and unbox it. Yes, it's the Parrot Bebop drone. All right, so this is the Bebop 1. Check it out, y'all. It's the Parrot Bebop 1. All right, let's take this. All right, this ain't bothering nobody. Got some instructions right here on the box. I've never used one of these before, so we're gonna see how this works out, man. This is a really discounted drone, and I just thought it'd be cool to have an extra one laying around here. You see, I got the Mavic back here. Hopefully you don't get jealous, Ace. My Mavic's name is Ace. Hopefully Ace don't get jealous because I got the Bebop in here. But I had to get it because it's a cool looking drone, man. All right, so we got the drone itself. Let's go ahead and talk about the drone since it's the first thing that you see. You got color code. Okay, the battery is not attached. It has a little cap on it. So the color-coded propellers, it actually kind of goes. The back is black and the front is red. So you got your color-coded propellers on there. They actually spin freely. I don't think these are brushless motors. I think these are brushed motors. Then you got your styrofoam here. Has a GPS deal right here. I guess it means the GPS is up front in the front of the drone. I thought it had, oh, it does have a camera. This is it's a lens cap. Cool, you got a lens cap on there. Do you take it off? I guess you could take it off, or you could probably fly. I mean, this thing ain't really built for speed, so if you want to fly with that on there, it's probably gonna be okay. But it has these two little grippers where you can actually just kind of take it off if you want to. And then, let me put it back on. Hold on. Do a little outpatient surgery right here. All right, so it's back on those little wheels. It looks like those little wheels that the records and tapes used to play off of. Anyways, you got a camera here. It's a fisheye 14 megapixel f2.4 AIS, whatever that means. Automatic image stabilization. Okay, there we go. See how I can break that down. All right, but this is actually made out of styrofoam right here. This part right here, that keeps everything nice and light. It says caution, it's hot right there. Okay, it's hot underneath, not the styrofoam itself. I was wondering it might melt. What is this? This piece of tape. Okay, so this is some kind of, all right, that's just some kind of protection tape that we'll put there. And then this looks like, oh, it's a sensor. It's a downward facing sensor on the bottom there. What else? We got some landing gear, and you can see your Wi-Fi radio wires going out through the you got your Wi-Fi wires, and you have your antennas anyways. Then you have your fan wires going through there. They're glued in there underneath, so you don't want to be scraping this up against nothing. Don't be beating up your drone too bad. I mean, it is plastic, so try not to crash it. But I mean, first off, it really does seem like a pretty stable drone as far as like durability. It could probably take a drop or two, not from like, you know, 1,000 feet, but you know, maybe a 50-foot drop. If you ended up crashing it, it would probably take it. Of course, you might lose a propeller or two, but that's pretty much it, man. You got a battery connection here, got this little pull string, and then you got this little battery connector here, and then you got a battery with a cap on it. Before we fire this thing up, oh, I forgot to show you. So it's got like this suspension system almost. So there's a gap in between the base and the top part of the frame, and it's like a little suspension system. I guess that has something to do with the stabilization as well. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it seems like it's got like shocks or something like that. All right, so let's put that right there. let's see what else we got in the box. We have a micro USB cable. I don't know if that's for charging or just data. Then we got, what do we have here? It's always nice when a drone, instructions. It's always nice when a drone comes with propeller guards, man. The Mavic Pro did not come with propeller guards. And, you know, yeah, it's a prosumer drone, but you know, if you go back into my drone history, I have crashed before on multiple occasions. So it would have been nice to have those included. Instead, I had to, I don't know how much I spent on them, but I had to buy some propeller guards. So it's nice that this one actually comes with some. And these are super light and easy to put on. It doesn't take, you know, any kind of wizardry to put them on. They're styrofoam and color coded. So, you know, you put the red on the red on the front and black on the back. Say that a bunch of times fast. Black on the back. Black on the back. Okay. And then you got a charger right here with an extra battery. So you got 2 batteries on this bad boy. And let me see. 2 batteries. The batteries are really light. You got 2 batteries, and then you got your battery charger. This is your wall charger. And I've got some kind of European stuff going here. So before we get into the plug, let's look at these. We got extra propellers. Right here we got 2 extra black and 2 extra reds. Bam! 2 extras, just in case you do crash and you knock off a propeller. And this looks like some kind of propeller. Oh, it actually holds the engine in place while you take off your propeller. So this is, we're gonna need that. Let's just put that right back in there. Instructions, and then we need to get to a plug because I'm gonna have to charge this bad boy up at some point. So let's just find the US adapter. Anything else in there? Nah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get rid of this box since it's not fancy. All right, so which plug do we need? We got all of them. I don't care what country you live in, there's a plug for you. Wow, okay. America, there you go. Yeah, America. I got the American plug. Put that there, and how do you put this on? Twist. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever really had to do this. Most of my stuff just comes pretty standard, already put together. I've never really had to put on a plug adapter before. This is new for me. Bam! And it just locks in place and it's on there. Then there's a little lever just in case you put the wrong one on, or you travel somewhere and you want to just take it off. You turn that little, you push that lever. Okay, look, that's gonna be your problem getting it off. I'm in America. All right, let's see if these batteries have any juice. Oh man. Now, I know I'm probably making some bad decisions by firing this thing up right here in front of the camera without knowing anything really about the drone, but it's a drone. Like, how much harm could it do? There's actually a power button back here. There's the input for, I guess that's charging or probably data. And then you got your power button right here. Let's press and hold it. Let's see. There's power on there. Oh crap. I don't know. I feel like I'm making a bad decision. Okay, it's blinking. Oh snap. Okay, let me download the app. You know what? Let me take this thing outside. I'm gonna download the app. I'm gonna take it outside. We're gonna do some flight. I'm gonna get some video footage and play around with it. See how it works. Yeah, the fan and kicked on. Let me turn this off before we have ourselves the Parrot Bebop drone incident of 2018. We don't want that on our record. Let's take this thing outside. I'm gonna download the app, get some footage. We're gonna do the first flight together, okay? First flight, me and you. Let's go outside and play. Okay, it is a super gloomy day outside, but I'm gonna still try to get this done. Hopefully there's no rain. I'm hoping you can actually see my screen right here. I just turned on the drone and we're connecting. Right now I'm gonna hit this connect button right here, and then automatically it says Bebop drone right there. Let me go ahead and tap that, and it says connecting. Hopefully you can see that. Because of the glare, I'm really not too sure, but it's still connecting, All right, looks like it's connected, and it's checking the quality for the internet, and we're just gonna wait, see what happens here. Waiting. Ready to connect. What does it say? Ready to connect when the network improves. Let's go. I'm pretty sure it's connected. Let's go back to the app. Oh crap! Update required. Let me go ahead and update this thing. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, we're here. We are connected and I got a picture. All right, so there's a little takeoff button right here. Looks like all the controls are pretty much the same as any other drone. We got a takeoff button. So we're gonna take off for the first time by hitting that button. Oh snap. Okay, it's up. And let me adjust the camera. Now it's a super windy day, so it's drifting just a little bit. Once again, this is Wi-Fi controlled, so it's not gonna be like totally accurate. All right, let's take flight, man. Let's get up in the air. Okay, so far it's actually very responsive. The controls are good. It's moving at a very quick rate of speed. It's actually a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be, and it's really responsive. I am digging this drone so far, and the picture actually looks really good on the phone. Wow. All right, this thing is actually really cool. Nice little toy drone to play around with. I would not call this like this is definitely a hobby grade drone. Just simply because of the controls and everything like that. You really want a real remote for a, oh crap, hold on. Let me fly away from the power lines. All right, so yeah, you really want, it's kind of weird playing with these controls on the phone, but this is definitely a hobby grade drone. Definitely worth the money. I like it so far, and the picture is great. So we'll see how the picture looks once we get it on the computer. We'll see how the picture really looks, but it looks great on the phone, and it's pretty quick and very responsive. There's my left turns, and we can bank right. Oh snap, let me turn around. Woo. All right, I feel like it kind of got away from me right there just a second ago. But then again, I'm looking at the drone while also trying to keep my eye on the controller. And that's one of the points that I was trying to make about having a real controller with real hardware versus a software controller. You know, for playing around, just getting some quick footage and, you know, just having a good time. Great drone for that because, yeah, it's just super quick to set up and take off. But you definitely missed having the controller. That's something that's kind of weird. Looking at the drone and trying to control it from a phone from a software standpoint. Whoa, all right, let's go ahead and land this thing. So it has a landing button. Let me just go ahead and press it. Oh, snap. Didn't quite get that landing. All right, my final assessment of the Parrot Bebop. Now there is a Bebop 2 out. I'm not sure about a Bebop 3, but this is the original Bebop, so it doesn't have a lot of the other stuff that the latest edition has. You can get a hardware controller for this bad boy, and I think some FPV goggles. It was actually pretty cool flying it with the phone. You can also fly it with a tablet because it actually creates its own Wi-Fi connectivity, and it connects to your phone via Wi-Fi. As far as flight time, you get about 8 minutes, maybe 10 per battery, depending on how fast you're flying. Speaking about fast, this thing is actually pretty quick. I read the specs, and it says it gets up to 29 miles per hour, and I can believe it because this thing was moving so fast. The speed of this thing mixed with Wi-Fi connectivity, you might want to take it a little easy. Slow down a little bit because it'll be hard to control because you're on Wi-Fi connectivity. But this thing is super quick. And the video footage, did you see it? The video footage is nice and smooth. For this thing not to have an actual gimbal, it's really smooth footage. I just didn't, you know, it was my first flight, so I didn't have like, you know, full control over, you know, how smooth I was with the panning and the yawing and stuff. But man, for balanced footage, it's not shaky at all. It was very clean footage. 14 megapixel camera here. I do like the fact that you got a lens cap on this bad boy. I wish the Mavic had one of those that just kind of went on and off like that. But yeah, the video footage, if you get this thing for video footage, it's a pure win for the price point. To get a camera in the sky, to get a good camera in the sky at $100 on Youngster.com, I say go for it. Downside to that video footage is you only have 8 gig of onboard storage, so take that with a grain of salt. And it is not upgradable, I don't believe. I didn't see any pockets or anything for SD card. The way you get your footage off is, I didn't try connecting it to the drone at all, but it's actually on the app. So if you go into the app and then you hit library or something like that, it actually just streams right to your phone and it's downloaded onto your phone. Bam, right there. Bebop, it goes into your Bebop folder on here. The app is really, really good. The controls are really nice. Everything's laid out pretty much like a video game. It's crazy how intuitive the controls are. There's lots of data too. There's flight records in here. A crash record. I did crash, and the propellers got hung up in the grass. And oh, by the way, it was my fault that I crashed. I kind of just landed in the grass on purpose just to see if I could take off. So it wasn't a drone error. But when the motor seized and it kind of crashed, I had a crash report on my app. And it had a little triangle with an emergency deal. So that was cool. The drone kind of looks out for itself, gives you updates. I mean, it's a straight up drone. Like, I actually just opened up the app, man. I got this thing turned on. Let me get it away from my face. That thing makes me nervous. So the app, it has all kinds of controls. You probably can't see it on the camera, so I'm just gonna read some of them off. I mean, you can adjust your max tilt speed, max vertical speed. You got some video settings in here, whether it's standard or high. I actually had it on standard. Wow. So standard quality will increase recording time, duh. 720p to 1080p, 30 frames per second, 25 or 24 frames per second. Let me put it on high quality and see if that changes. No, it doesn't. Let me see, roll stabilization. You have a lot of features in this bad boy. Piloting, I already talked about that. Safety, return delay after disconnection. So after 3, because like if it disconnects in the air, it will come back to you. There is a GPS in this thing, as you can see right here. Not sure what part it plays in that as far as the flight and everything. We'll have to do that maybe on a full review. I can't say this is a full review. This is more of an unboxing and an overview of the drone. You can set your max altitude, max distance. Let me see, max altitude, it goes up to 150 meters. That's what it says right there. Let me put it back at 30, that's what it was. Max distance, 2,000 meters, it's already set there. Wow, there's geofencing. Wow, so you can actually, good. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff you can do with this drone. You can even reconfigure your controls. Outstanding. I'm digging it. Hey, you're getting a lot for your, let me turn this off. This is sending me into panic mode. Let me disconnect. God, dog. Okay, hey, you are getting a lot for your money with this drone, man. Parrot Bebop 1, it's the Parrot Bebop 1. I'm digging it. Youngster.com, I think it was 99 bucks. Go ahead and get yourself one. Look, I ain't claiming to be an expert in this kind of stuff. Certainly not a professional drone pilot, but I do like flying stuff around in the sky. But before I get out of here, y'all go ahead and tap on that like button, smash on that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Let's go, Bebop.